All right, Shalom. All right, once again, giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. All right, this is going to be another, quick installment of the Olive Press, or where we get, just like a few scriptures, maybe like one or two scriptures. All right, but then, we go in transit, and get as much, edification as possible. All right. All right, so tonight, all right, we're going to be in Revelation chapter 3. All right, and starting at verse 20. All right, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and will sup with him and he with me. All right. So, first and foremost, or, that could be talking about, wisdom crying without, or, and just like receiving this message in general, or, that you're an Israelite, or, about, the destruction of America, prophecy, or, just like the volume of the book, or, and sound doctrine, or, that, all those things, and then, the means in which you receive that message, or, that's Yahweh Shai, or, knocking at the door, or, just like giving you an opportunity, or, to repent, or, and so on and so forth, or, and then, him, supping with you, or, it's kind of like, or, just, it's kind of like carnally, supping with someone, all right, meaning, or, just like chopping it up, or, maybe having a meal, or, some coffee, or, and then, just like going back and forth with, some sort of constructive dialogue, or, you hear that person's, stories, or, it's kind of like, just like chopping it up with, one of your friends, that beautiful experience, or, where, or, you're just like talking, letting, time go past, basically. All right, but, the thing is, when with the scriptures, or, that's talking about, actually having, a picture, painted, or, for you, or, as far as your understanding, or, and, from time to time, I believe there was Apostle Gabar, or, he was talking about how, like, you need to, or, like visualize, the scriptures, or, as far as, what's happening, or, because, that's one of the things, that's going to be, serve as, edification, or, and that's one of the reasons why, or, all these people that, especially with the scriptures, as far as, dealing with other doctrines and things, especially these wacky-tacky Christians, or, they don't, when they go into the scriptures, they're not painting a picture for you, or, no picture was painted for them, or, they don't, they're not immersed, basically, long story short, they didn't, they might have had like a carnal baptism, but, they don't have that true baptism, or, and, as far as, edification, personally, with what I'm talking about right now, or, before I came into the truth, or, the thing is, I was, I was in the process of being one of those, wacky-tacky Christians and all that, all right, but I started, delving into the scriptures, or, and then, and beforehand, I knew a few things as far as, Christianity in general, all right, but, I was, the type of person, looking for answers, or, and I was, one of the prayers I was putting up, like, it was to, like, I just wanted to, or, meet the people that were in the scriptures, or meet the type of people, or, that were, or, in the scriptures, or, and then, the day after, I peeped, a GMS video where they were, they got kicked out by the cops, at some spot, all right, but then they started putting up the curses and all that, and I was still reading, all right, the first, 5 books, or, and then, I came across, some precepts, in relation to how they were, carrying themselves, in general. All right, so, they, GMS, they did, a perfect, or, they paint a picture, or, of the scriptures, or, and another small example, or, of a picture being, painted for you, or, as far as, and I believe I did this maybe like a few months ago, I forget which channel it was, all right, but, as far as, the last book of Judges, or, you know, in the tribe of Benjamin, or, you know, how they were snatching up all those, you know, dancing women and all that. All right, but then, you know, you watch some of those, you know, Jamaican dancehall videos as far as, you know, how they, or, you know, how they get down and all that, or, you know, and you see some sort of correlation, all right, because, you know, or, you know, a picture was painted, or, you know, for you, or, you know, and then another example of, you know, about Benjamin in particular, or, you know, just the nature of Paul, or, you know, in all of his, or, you know, epistles, or, you know, of him, you know, constantly, you know, getting on people, correcting people, or, you know, and also, you know, pumping people up in the spirit. All right, that's another thing, you know, as far as, you know, that's another, you know, gift, or, you know, that I've noticed, you know, through the spirit, all right, that, you know, the tribe of Benjamin has. All right, because, you know, I even, you know, in the world, or, you know, I had, you know, a soccer coach and all that, or, you know, some, you know, it's a little bit of an embarrassing situation, you know, and, you know, some Edomites were like on the team were giving me some shit, or, you know, so this individual, this Benjamin, he pulled me aside, or, you know, he started, you know, getting me pumped up. He's like, you know, don't give a fuck about, you know, what these little white boys and white girls, you know, say about you, or, you know, just get out there and do your thing, basically, or, you know, and he had that, you know, really, you know, austere type of spirit, or, you know, and that's another thing, you know, you peep through the scriptures as far as, you know, a correlation between, or, you know, what's written, you know, and, you know, because this, you know, the scriptures has to be, you know, a living book, or, you know, and only people, you know, who have that, you know, spiritual eye, or, you know, or, you know, are, you know, privy to those, you know, type of things, or, you know, are able to, or, you know, understand prophecy, are able to understand that, or, you know, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, are the Israelites, or, you know, with all, you know, for example, you know, with all the hip talk that's in there, or, you know, and then, you know, the slang we use, you know, today, or, you know, and so on and so forth, or, you know, so that's just something, you know, I was meditating on, you know, for a while, all right, you know, just trying to, you know, just trying to put, you know, how I was feeling in the spirit, you know, regarding that subject, you know, in words, or, you know, I hope it was, you know, just like edifying, all right, but, you know, we're back at the plantation for now. All right, you know, once again, you know, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rukakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles of our great millstone, or, you know, and shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, shalom.